Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to show you some Jimmy Buffett, more Jimmy Buffett. We've been doing this every so often. This one is Boat Drinks. I'm going to teach you the chords, basically for the people who already know chords and of the song along with the lyrics, and then we'll go ahead and I'll teach how to play the chords in a different segment of the video for you guys who don't know anything about playing guitar. Basically, the little arrangement is going to go like this. I'll keep it brief. Boat drinks, the boys in the band ordered boat drinks. Visitors scored on the home rink. Everything seems to be wrong. And that's how much I'm going to take in this segment. Basically, it all starts on a D chord. Boat drinks, and then it goes to a G. The boys in the band, A, ordered boat drinks. And then it does the same thing again. Visitors scored on the home rink. Same thing again. Everything seems to be wrong. So we'll do the lyrics again, and you can kind of watch the fingers. This is D. This is G. How to play it. And then A you can play two different ways. You can do one finger like this, or you can use three fingers. Or you can even use these three fingers. Or you can use these three fingers. So anyway, we have boat drinks. The boys in the band ordered boat drinks. Visitors scored on the home rink. Everything seems to be wrong. And this is a playlist, so I'm going to go over the 20 degrees and a hockey game song in the next segment of the list, so that if you need to rewind, you're not rewinding through a ton of material. So on to video 2, the bridge. This is our second video on how to play Boat Drinks by Jimmy Buffett. Video 2 in the playlist. Video 1 was the verse, in case you kind of happened on video 2 in a search. This is a playlist. And basically this is the second kind of half of the verse, or bridge if you will. And it goes like this. 20 degrees and a hockey game's on. Nobody cares, they all wait till the dawn, screaming boat drinks. Something to keep us all warm. So basically what we have here is the same thing as the verse, just a little bit of a twist, same chords rather, with a little different rhythm, and the chords switch more quickly. So we have a G, 20 degrees, and an A, and then here we have a quick D, A, D. So we have 20 degrees and the hockey game's on. G, A, D, A, D. G, A, D, A, D. And then that's repeated with different lyrics. 20 degrees and the hockey game's on. Nobody cares, they all wait till the dawn, screaming boat drinks. And we stay on that D. Wait till the dawn, a little bit longer. Singing boat drinks, something to keep us all warm. And then after we stay on that D, wait till the dawn, screaming boat drinks. Go back to our G, something to keep us all warm. So let me do that one more time with the words for you. Slowly. We have G, 20 degrees, A, and the hockey game's on. That's D, A, D. No, G, nobody cares, they all wait till the dawn, screaming boat drinks. We stay on this D for a minute, then G, something to keep us all warm, A, D. And when we put it in, strumming it, and combine it, it sounds like this, by the way. I think in segment 4, I'm going to do the strum. So anyway, here I'll do it for you again with the strum so you can see it all fast. 20 degrees and a hockey game's on. Nobody cares, they all wait till the dawn, screaming boat drinks. Something to keep us all warm. And then back to the verse. This morning, I shot some coals in my freezer, etc. So on to the next video, I believe is going to be the bridge. Okay, video 3 of our playlist, Boat Drinks by Jimmy Buffett. This is going to be the bridge. The part that goes, I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow. Could you bring me some air, Mr. Scott? Any old place here in Earth or in space. You pick the century, I'll pick the spot. So basically, this all starts with F, or I'd like to go where the, and then C, pace of life slow. Then G, won't you bring me somewhere, Mr. Scott? C. So far we have F, C, G, C. I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow. Won't you bring me somewhere, Mr. Scott? Then we have F, any old place here in Earth or in space. E, you pick the century, I'll pick the spot. And then A. So the second half. Any old place, F, here in Earth or in space. C, E, you pick the century. And then A, I'll pick the spot. And that's how that fits to the words. I'll just do the whole thing without a strum so you can see the chords again. I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow. Won't you be somewhere, Mr. Scott? Any old place here in Earth or in space. You pick the century, I'll pick the spot. And then once with the strum. I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow. Won't you bring me somewhere, Mr. Scott? Any old place here in Earth or in space. You pick the century, I'll pick the spot. So there's that. On to video 4, I'll show you the strum I used for it. Now we're going to look at the strum to Boat Drinks by Jimmy Buffett. I believe this is video 4 of our playlist. The rest of the parts are also in the playlist somewhere else. As you see, I've increased the lower lower left window in the video here so you can see my strumming hand better. Basically, the strum I use is generally kind of a straight up rock folk strum where you just go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So slowly I'm going down, down, up, and then I miss the strings on my way down, and then up, down, up. So it's important to keep kind of a pendulum motion with your right hand. See, I'm always going down, up, no matter what. I just choose when to hit the strings and when not to. And that gives me a nice steady rhythm. And in this particular case, it's like down, and I don't hit them on the way up, then down, up, and then I miss them on the way down, up, down, up. Again, down, down, up, and then I miss them, up, down, no strum, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you just kind of throw the chords in it. Boat drinks, boys in the band, other boat drinks. And for that little switch, you just split it in half. Down, down, up, down, up, down. See how that works? Down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. So we have the same strum, just chopped in half. Then you just throw that in the whole song. I believe he does a little break here where he says, I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow, won't you be? I think there's a little break there, so it's just down strums there. Basically, that's a good rhythm you can use. You can also throw a little percussion if you want, something like this. What I'm doing there is instead of missing on the down like this, I'm just throwing in a, and what I do is I kind of mute, let me see if I can get a good view. Here it is, lower right, the edge of my palm, maybe the heel of my hand half and the palm half comes down on the strings. So I have something like this. Here's our regular strum. And then we do just like everything else. So that can add a little percussion into it, and would sound something like this if we did the song. Boat drinks, poison the band of the boat drinks. Visitors scored on the home rink. Everything seems to be wrong. And there you got it. And that completes our lesson. We've done the strum and all the different parts of the song. I guess in the next segment, I'll just play through the first verse and verse chorus and maybe the bridge real quick so you can see how it all fits together. Okay, this is just a quick run through of boat drinks from the lesson segments we learned earlier in this lesson playlist. I'm just going to demonstrate, sing and play and do the strum so you can see how all the parts we learned fit together. Here we go. This would be like an intro. Boat drinks, the boys in the band or the boat drinks. Visitors scored on the home rink. Everything seems to be wrong. This morning, I was just offered cheap airfare. Well, I got a flight to Saint somewhere. I'm close to bodily harm. 20 degrees and the hockey game's on. Nobody cares, so you'll wait till the dawn, screaming boat drinks. Something to keep us all warm. Well, I'd like to go where the pace of life's slow. Won't you take me somewhere, Mr. Scott? Any old place here in Earth or in space. You pick the century, I'll pick the spot. Okay, so there's a little run through of boat drinks. That concludes our lesson play with list. I think it's 5 or 6 videos on this one. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned something.